I think my husband getting rid of the old truck that sat in our yard for the past 16 plus years or so should have been a big red flag to me. Goodness, no amount of prompting could convince him to do anything about that truck over the years. It had become a yard decoration. Some of my boys' friends had even teased them over the years about our yard looking like a junkyard with the old truck parked in it. Looking back, I actually think I did have a sense that something abnormal was up. Something in me felt strange that it was all happening at once. Around this same time, he also told us that he was getting rid of our travel trailer that we use for family camping trips. A travel trailer was not something that would normally be in our budget, but my in-laws had bought it for us quite a few years ago and allowed us to use it, telling us to pay them back whenever we could. It was a blessing, and I loved camping in it. No more tent camping for this spoiled girl. Going from tent camping to trailer camping makes you feel as though you transition to royalty. We had tent camped on our honeymoon along the coast, and as much as I enjoyed the feeling of getting back to nature in a tent, as my age increased, so did my desire to rough it less when I camped. As a family, we gradually went from tents to a tent trailer and then a travel trailer. It made camping so much more comfortable, and I was hooked. I loved sitting in the trailer when it rained. This happened once when we camped close to the beach, and there's something cozy about being dry in a trailer when you're camping and it rains, especially since I've experienced camping in the rain in a tent. My husband told my son and I that he had decided it was time to update to a newer trailer while he could still get good money for the old trailer. This made sense to me, and I trusted his decision. My son couldn't wait to start planning our next camping trip, and he had been talking about it. He asked his dad what we would do about camping at his favorite place at the beach if we didn't have a trailer. His dad reassured him that we would be camping once he got the new trailer. I remember my son talking about it and going on and how he couldn't wait to plan it once we got the new trailer. My husband pulled the trailer out of our yard and took it to his parents' house to sell it, telling me it was easier this way. Not long after that, he told my son and I that the trailer had sold, and that was the last we heard of it. We obviously now know the trailer was sold in preparation for the divorce, and my husband had had no intention of ever replacing it. But it would play a part in a bigger deceit that I would learn about later. Knowing that he included our son in his lies about the trailer makes the ordeal even harder to think about. I can't help but wonder if he felt anything at all when he was also lying to our son about it. Lying to me feels different than including my boys in the lies. It makes the lies and deceit feel even heavier. I didn't know if it was the divorce that was causing my husband to tell lies, or if he had always told lies and the divorce process just amplified it. But I think I'm beginning to understand that lies have always played a part in our marriage. It's a terrible thing to look at somebody like you can't trust anything they say, especially when that person is your person that you took vows with, your person that you have spent most of your adult life with, your person that you made 3 babies with. Having children with someone makes you connected with them forever, even if you're divorced. Would I always have trouble looking at him? Would I always think everything he said and did was dishonest and harmful in some way? Once you find out someone lies to you, it changes every interaction that you have with that person. It changes how you look at them forever, whether you want it to or not.